was his business, and he did it well. Jimmie Lunceford is a rhythm giant, the real king of swing. Can you dig it? Although you went to your blue heaven over 70 years ago, your songs and films are still around, entertaining another generation of unsuspecting yet joyful fans. However, it could be said that you are the true most known unknown. No disrespect to 3-6 Mafia. Just rhyme and reason. UNSUNG-ING-LY SO. Hello. You started the first Memphis and Shelby County Schools, jazz music education program at Manassas High. Without help or MO-Ney from the miseducation system, even today they still act like they don't have any money for the youthful masses. Unless when it comes to paying off incompetent gatekeepers, cronies, and other useless assets. You took 9 young, ambitious, and eager boys from New Chicago and North Memphis and made them anew and into men by sharing your love and gift of music. Your band of merry jazz men left the comforts of Memphis and Manassas High School in 1930 for perceived greener, greater and jazzier pastures to parts unknown. Even to you and your crew, in spite of lack of funds, you were determined to make your mark by playing with the house's money. A true game of chance with the will to be free. Your drive and insistence outweighed financial difficulties and man's indifference. True hustle and flow, you became the #1 jazz band for all African Americans in the land, earning the nickname the Harlem Express. Your band started to broadcast live from the good old Cotton Club in the year of our Lord 1934, and you became the American Idol of Miles Davis, Quincy Jones, Glenn Miller, and many, many more. Your genius in action was immortalized in film while your orchestra played blues in the night. You, Jimmie Lunceford, led a music revolution in swing time and created a jazznocracy. Your band was the biggest attraction at the Apollo Theater for 10 straight years and was the first to play an integrated audience at the Paramount Theater. You were the toast of the town, the king of New York. You were the master and commander as well as the undisputed champ of the battle of the bands. Your band was considered the greatest by the masses. Not chicks, not dukes, not even counts mattered. You was a king uncrowned with no country to rule, and yet you still practiced the golden rule. You never forgot your roots and went back to plant more seeds with the glee and joy of a Johnny Appleseed. And my oh my, look at the beautiful fruits your tree bears. Rhythm bombers, Isaac Hayes, Booker T. Jones, Dee Dee Bridgewater's, Booker Little's, Venus Newborns, George Coleman's, Catherine Perry, Thomas Arthur Lee's, Charles Lloyd's, Emerson Abel's, Maurice White's, Larry Lee's, and Johnny Ace's, oh my. And yes indeed, so much more. You just didn't climb mountains, you also flew over them. You flew and owned your own airplane at a time, when the government tried not to teach the Tuskegee Airmen how to fly, kill and die for good old Uncle Sam. You always embraced equality and never inequity, always strive for excellence and never settled for mediocrity. Your dreams and ambitions knew no bounds or limitations. You was on top of the world until a racist, hate-mongering white man snatched your life with Apollo Sandman-like efficiency. The curtains closed and the lights went dim once you left the stage. age. You use your God-given gifts to warm humanity's heart and soul. And yet, the city of good abode has left one of her favorite sons forgotten and out in the cold. Where is the brass note on Beale? Where are the markers? Where are the eulogies? Where's the outrage? Where's the love? Why so much indifference and hostility? However, one day in the heat of the August night, in the 60th year of your passing, an artivist had an epiphany. Resurrect Jimmie's memory by teaching his story to the citizens who can't even recall his memory or shamefully neglect history. What can profit a people if they have no identity? The hope endures, the dream never dies, and the beat goes on. Lunceford lives. The rhythm of life is our business. The rhythm of life is our business.